It's Alysia, Nora, and Macy on our little green couch.
Ready to talk weekly gossip from behind the chair.
Have a drink or 10 and get ready for the journey.
Join us on the floor with Little Fern.
Hi, welcome into Little Fern. Take a seat.
Can I get you something to drink?
Any liquor, seltzer, water, coffee, tea, iced coffee?
How's it going? How's your hair doing?
Get in the chair and let's talk real quick, why don't we?
Take a load off, motherfucker.
I feel like you guys are recording another intro.
Put your shit down.
I'm just kidding.
How have you been doing?
How's your week been? Tell me all about everything.
This is actually our first podcast episode.
Yeah.
We're super excited to be here. Snap.
Okay, so that kind of includes our positive of the week. So we are starting our first podcast and we're kind of going to go over the outline real quick. So does anybody want to...
It's like a teacher's note.
Go over the outline?
Yeah.
Got some notes. Pull up a seat,
Are you
bitches.
guys interested in knowing why we're making a podcast? We're going to talk about our positives for the day. We're going to talk about things that have gone in the salon, how people's visits have gone, possibly a weird event that has happened times 3 throughout the week. And then we'll talk possibly about a product we have going on or coming into the salon, or something else about us, or a promotion for something we have in the salon.
I think you guys kind of covered it.
Also think that it's important to acknowledge who we are.
Oh, yes.
So can we give a little introduction for each person? Alysia, do you want to go first?
Oh, sure. I'm Alysia, a.k.a. Allie, and I'm one of the owners of Little Fern. I've been doing hair for, how long now? 19 years?
85 years.
Since 1985.
Since the dinosaurs were here.
Let's just combine
the
the ages.
Since Barb Rambo gave birth to her.
Practically. I love doing hair, and I've been both a teacher and a student, shall we say. And yeah, that's about as... All right, now the phone's being propped up against my broken ankle. We'll talk about that later.
Table in it for now.
Yep.
This is Nora. I am the other owner of Little Fern, and I've been doing hair and everything else for a long time. I've been behind the chair for over 10 years. I feel like that's very exciting.
Snaps.
And I am also a floral designer, and I co-own all of the plants at the salon with Alysia and Macy. We all mutually take care of them. Let's hand it over to Macy.
Sorry, guys.
Well, if that doesn't say hi, Macy, I don't know what does.
Yeah, there's your introduction. Macy is just celebrating just over a year with us.
Yes, so my name is Macy, and I'm actually a college student. And I'm in a salon surrounded by millennials, and I am the Gen Z, keeping everybody young here. And I've been officially with Little Fern Salon for over a year now. Kind of just started off as just somebody who knows nothing about hair. Pretty much kind of how it is still, to be honest. But it's slowly in doing more stuff for the salon and starting to become more of a social media gal and kind of promoting all things Little Fern Salon because I absolutely love it here. And they're just my family now. So now I'm one of the Little Fern Salon gang.
Our daughter, Macy.
Yay.
Yes. Okay, so let's set the scene for everyone, kind of what the salon looks like for those who are just listening and have never met us or been here before.
Yeah. We all rolled up like we would treat our guests in here with a cocktail.
Yes.
Wine.
Shoes off.
Oh.
Snacks, or a fourth meal, or a third meal.
Yeah, come as you are. You can bring that meal into our space if you would like.
Or as Nora would prefer, a smoothie.
Or
That is not a
smoothies
meal.
or salads.
I think that smoothies aren't meals, but that's just my opinion.
I have schooled her multiple times on this, and she still tries to argue
But
with
they're
me.
not filling. Anyways, tabling it. Okay, so you walk into the salon. What do you expect when you see the salon?
We are a cute vintage building on a corner.
On a corner.
Lots of windows.
It's really hard to find us if you're door dashing to us, which
Yes.
we get frequently.
Amen.
We
Those
are hungry.
DoorDashers are doing God's work.
Yeah.
Trying to find our building.
And taking
They're
pictures
walking
of-
from all corners of the roundabout trying to find
Calling
us. Calling.
Oh man.
texting. Where are you guys?
We like it. We like to be tucked away. We don't want anybody to know we're here, but we want everybody to come here.
Yes.
By appointment only.
It's like an exclusive
During
club.
your appointment time.
When the lights are on.
If lights
We're
are off, no one's home, babe. Leave.
Or we're podcasting
We're
in a
recording.
very dimly lit area with a vibe.
Yes.
You may wave.
So you walk in, and right now, we can't get into the remodel yet.
No.
Okay. So you walk in. First thing you'll notice is green couch. Bam. It's giving millennial, cozy, comfy. Put your legs up and let's get a cocktail in you vibes.
Trauma buy.
Which you will find out is a lot of how we purchase things. Trauma.
We are a Davines exclusive salon. We carry all Davines products and use Davines hair color. It's an Italian brand that is so absolutely amazing for us and our clients.
Hit us up if you would like some.
That's what you're running into next and wanting to know what every single thing is and all the cute, pretty rainbow colored bottles, along with our shampoo stations where you'll get that special treatment.
It's a cutesy little vibe in here. We have only 3 stations. So it's made for just Nora and Alysia, and also the other stylist who's in here on the weekends, Daniel. You'll occasionally hear us talking about him, or maybe he'll be there with us.
Guest spot.
Shout out Daniel.
Daniel.
We love Daniel.
And then 2 shampoo bowls. So it's a quaint little girl, but she does us well.
So that's what you're looking at for being on the floor with us tonight.
All right, so let's get into the actual podcast.
Yes,
content,
yes.
Why don't we?
Let's jump in. We have plenty of stories from the
Okay.
week. I think we need to start out with the mystery bicycle story
Oh,
that
I cannot
Alysia is trying to.
Okay, so we're going into a thing that
I'm in
happened
suspense.
yesterday.
Yes.
Macy and Alysia were working later than I was working.
Yes. So one of the amazing things about where we work is that it's on a small little street. It's a one-way, and it's in a cute little downtown. And there's like cute things like runners club, bicycle club, clubs in general, mom's walking club. I recently found out they had one of those. And so there's just all these like really cute things that are always happening. And me and Macy were walking across the street to hit the parking lot after work. And we are in full conversation, having a pretty typical loud conversation that we are naturally doing. And as we step into the parking lot, a bicyclist goes right,
I could hear the air.
you can feel it. It was like movie.
Did you guys
fast.
feel like you were in the middle of Tour de France?
Yes, it was like movie speed. Whips by, you could feel the air off of him, and at that exact moment, he goes, "Hey, ladies!" and
How's your night going?
and talks to us. If I was holding something, I would have thrown it in the air. I was rattled. As I like to say, my dogs, I was spooked. I freaked out. Macy turned around and also was rattled. He realizes he freaked us the fuck out and is screaming now while still bicycling and is like, "So sorry, didn't mean to scare you." And is still bicycling at Tour de France speeds down the street. And I could not move on from it. I think I was like frozen.
I was like, I'm getting in my car. I gotta go see my boyfriend. Bye. Said, y'all freaked me the fuck out. Bye.
So I get into my car and I now realize I don't have gas. This is very on brand for me. So I go, I gotta get gas. So I head out, and we're a lot of one ways in this like little cul-de-sac we're in. So I leave, and I need to come back around to go to the Meijer. And I leave, and I pull out, and what do you know? Tour de France, right there.
No way.
I could not have made this up. And he's stopped right there. And what does he go? I have my windows down because it's a gorgeous night here in the suburbs of Chicago. So I got the windows rolled down, music up, and all of a sudden I hear him go, "Wait, were you the girl I just scared?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Stop, I want to say I'm sorry." And
Oh my gosh. That's so dramatic.
It made it 9 times more humiliating. Like, why was he trying to say sorry
He
again?
already said sorry. Clearly he's got
Wait. So of course I don't wait. I keep going because I'm now mortified. So what does he do? Starts pedaling after me.
Oh, no. Okay, lead us into the soccer story now.
And I think there's no way he can catch up to me. I'm in a car. He made some work. He did not catch up. But I thought, what the hell is happening here? So
Wow, we're gonna put that on the other we should put that on the POI list.
Person of interest?
Yeah, and that is going to lead us into another person of interest who has really stirred up some different thoughts and emotions this week because
it's crazy, actually.
he came in looking not like he was a POI anymore.
It's been a long journey with this human. Just this week, he just really came in with a whole new personality, shall we say?
Which is
Suspicious.
on brand for a suspicious person.
Yes.
Suspicious.
But
Yes.
it seems to be going in the correct direction that we need it to
So
go
let's
in.
do a little introduction of this man.
Okay.
So people who are not informed of the podcast, how would you, in a elevator pitch of 2 minutes or less, describe this man?
Somebody that knew who I was before I met him and started cutting their hair, and then started acting very inappropriate.
Dick pics. No, there was no dick pics.
Nudity.
Pics.
Wow.
and
Information about his sexual and current sexual escapades.
advances in my DMs.
Has he done that?
Yes.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
Trying to hang out with the two of them.
Husband and
that'd be my
wife.
husband.
Alysia and her
Another.
husband.
I am married, so this is not, the advancements were not wanted.
It was giving-
He
Some
knew
vibes,
there
wasn't
was marriage and he wanted to participate because he is into that, as he told the entire salon multiple times.
also told the entire salon that he gets his genitalia waxed.
Yes, that was a very recent
By one of your
omission.
friends, and that he's best friends with one of your friends that
Yeah.
does said waxing.
I mean, just some really out there stuff, which I feel like he does for a shock and awe value, but then was making things more and more uncomfortable as time went on. So
His stories just also require like a ridiculous imagination
It's
of
giving pathological liar.
yeah.
I mean, either he has lived a life of 30 rock stars, or
He dresses like it. He
or
sure dresses like
they
it.
are,
And when we
are
say
not
dresses
factual.
like it, we mean the Beatles.
We're meaning train conductor hat.
We're meaning Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club.
Oh man. So it's just it takes a lot to keep a straight face. However,
She handles it like a pro. Her answers are, yeah,
No way.
whoa, wow.
I just think as being a female in our industry, let's side note that for a second. It can be really complicated to handle relationships because I feel like as guest star, They are relationships, you know.
Boundaries.
And when a relationship gets to be difficult or is unwanted or crosses a boundary or a line,
it's harder to cut it off.
Yes. Or when we used to work for somebody else, they handled that like issue.
And usually didn't really handle it until like the third event.
Yeah, and now as an owner and as a female and as somebody who works behind the chair, trying to navigate that can be hard. So
they work locally, they don't live locally, but now they know everything going on here most of the time.
So I mean, that can be scary. I mean, they know where you are, they know who you are, they know everything about you. And that can be kind of traumatizing, you know, like we so much of who we are overlaps in our work life, in like what our clients know about us, things like that.
And the world be crazy.
It also just, I feel like, makes it really difficult, especially when the person is so deep within salon culture here. It makes it really hard to set those healthy boundaries that you may have been able to set when you first started seeing this person 100%. Versus now, it's a lot more difficult than people would expect, I think.
100%. So, and I mean, and there are certain things which, I mean, just knowing what I know from growing up with my parents doing what they did, until somebody acts on something, there is nothing that sometimes you can do. It's just, they're just...
it's just uncomfortable.
Yep, they've just made you uncomfortable, and there's really nothing you can do about that besides either say, I can no longer service you, or hope that they just move on naturally. And that can be hard in our industry.
It definitely is.
So navigating that is really difficult. And as I've gotten older and doing what I've been doing for as long as I have, I've learned how to navigate that a little bit better. But he's just a strange human. So with him comes like interesting, strange stories, which I feel like I kind of got off topic for a minute. But just in safety and things like that for younger stylists, I feel like that's always something to touch on. If you feel unsafe, you should definitely tell people. If you're ever feeling like that, you should definitely tell someone and do something about it. He, however, has started a new relationship and has now found somebody else to focus on, which is where we're coming back full circle in the story. So now...
Which kind of leads into this entire discussion because, I mean, the first thing that I said to Alysia after he left, I said, why was he kind of pleasant?
He was in a very different mood this last time, and he was a whole new human, shall we say, for the most part. It was a very different vibe.
Even the way that he dressed was very different. So it was a whole kind of mind fuck of an experience.
He was wearing jeans. There was a regular shirt.
A bandana.
Yep. He was showing that he actually was physically working on something.
Yes. It was a normal conversation of pleasantries.
Yes.
And just like talking, like he was having a conversation. He wasn't really talking at you.
It was stories.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was very different. I was like,
I mean, the typical interaction between you guys really consists of him kind of spilling his guts and then Alysia giving no sort of interest in it, but he's just talking at her the entire time.
Even this time he talked to Macy.
Yeah,
and he never acknowledges me. I don't know what it is, if it like has something to do with like the fact that I'm younger or whatever, but he's never acknowledged me. And even this time he like acted like I existed.
Yeah, you saw your frustration over the bug, which was a really funny story in general. We couldn't catch this moth butterfly.
I found the bug today.
It died, R.I.P. And he even saw that. He saw your frustrations, that I could see that Macy's getting a little frustrated not catching that bug. And I was like, but it's weird that you're catching on to that. Because usually he's so in his own world.
Self-involved.
And he's so into whatever he's talking about that he can't focus on anyone else but himself. So it was a very interesting dynamic this time.
It was giving like he somewhat was a normal person, but at the same time it's also like every other interaction with him has been nothing but weird and chaotic and kind of disturbing. And so
he
it's like,
also
what
didn't
changed?
stay here very long. He looked at himself once in the mirror.
And he left.
And then he left.
Which, like, he never does that.
I mean, it was, like,
very
it wasn't, like, 2 hours later. It wasn't, like, it was a very, like, out.
He didn't even overlap your next client, which he
It
typically
was
does.
a
He
very.
typically makes your
That's what I
next
said. I was like,
client
my mind was blown, guys.
Yeah, it was very different.
So that was the thing that happened.
So
That was a
stay
wild thing.
tuned on this subject
the
because
POI.
I'm sure it will continue on.
I'm sure it will reappear, guys.
And we can update you. We are being, first of all, for all of the concerned folk, we're very smart women.
We have
And we
cameras.
are a strong breed here. We can take care of ourselves and we take care of each other. So we know what to watch out for. And that's why we are actually verbally documenting this. And we do it all the time, just to, like a check-in, so that one of us could say that, no, that's not right. Because we would do that if anything came up. And right now, we feel like it's
getting better.
It's not going into a positive client interaction because it's still based in trauma from that client.
Still, this new behavior is also, should we know, has only been one interaction.
Yes.
Versus
As
countless
my
others.
husband says, you cannot kidnap someone dressed like a time traveler.
Quantum leap.
Bubbly sponsor us.
Bubbly sponsor us.
Or we're also into Waterloo.
DoorDash sponsor us.
Waterloo.
Okay, a word from our sponsors.
That's it. Okay.
We need sponsors.
Back. We also, any weed shop would also sponsor us. I mean, we're down for anything.
Waken
so-
Bakery. Upcoming this weekend, we have
This is
big
why we have
plans.
Macy here.
Well, any remodel, as you will learn in Little Fern, starts with a
Trauma.
yes. Alysia snaps.
Because as we know, trauma equals buying things.
For ourselves.
Well, it's a
AKA
very millennial thing to do, as I've noticed in my life.
Mm-hmm.
When any traumatic event happens to me, I immediately purchase things to make myself feel better.
We do it for the business and we do it for the clients. So we feel like
You do it
it
for yourself.
is put into a
I'm averting it to good energies.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly,
it's only given
it's
good.
the best thing we could have ever done.
Yeah.
Like the time that Jason walked around with selling watering
Yes.
devices.
And we
our,
said, what's that?
our water cooler, best investment we've ever made.
Built-in Keurig.
Yeah. Best thing ever.
We're not getting a new one of those, but we
But we have one. That was one of our last trauma purchases.
But also, remodels for you guys do range from, like we're having right now, which is kind of more of a remodel versus seasonal remodels. We do have
We
different
do a
seasons.
lot. Let me paint you a quick picture. We have a huge bay window in our front that goes out to the street. And that is what most of our guests see first when they are walking upon us from the parking lot. And that we change seasonally. And that has like all of our plants, it has our signs, it has product, it has lanterns. We're big lantern gals. So we do that seasonally. So that we will also be changing over this week. However, it's a big day here. We are changing our stations. We're getting a new green couch.
Bigger couch,
We're getting a new checkout area.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a revamp.
Yeah, we're pretty
On
much
top
remodeling
of-
everything.
Yeah. On top of like spooky season, which is a big to do. We need to like fall it up, and change.
As somebody who's just newly here for Little Fern Salon, it's refreshing. The clients dig it a lot.
They love it. They love to give their stupid opinions about it.
They do.
And we love them. Some we use, some we tell them, shut the fuck up. I'm just joking, we would never say that. I'm just kidding.
We do though, if we like give them the speech like we've been giving them all week. We moved the shelves so that we could temporarily see how it would work. And we've got it figured out. And then they will immediately give their opinion on what they think that we should do with the
100,000%.
shelves.
I will say people here feel like they are very much a part of the Little Fern Salon family.
And that's exactly what we want.
We want it. We want them
But we want to
feel
tease
like,
you about it, just
Yeah,
like we would to each
100%.
other.
well, you're a part of the family, so we want you to give us your input, and then we want to shut it down just like we would our own family members.
Yes. And then when they come in later and they're like, see, I told you that was better.
Yeah, amen.
Then they really feel validated.
Amen.
And
100%.
that's all we want for you
100%.
guys.
Or they feel traumatized when they come in and things keep moving around on them, like some of my clients also feel.
So
they're
I just
like,
keep
what's with all this change?
Yes. They can't handle it. They want to know why. So I just keep putting Reese's in the candy jar to distract them.
Those, what a hit.
Yeah. And on Sunday with Daniel, I said, no, I got these for you because you always point out.
What a hit, man. Every single one of my clients was it today, got a Reese's.
Yeah.
And we're like, what a treat.
Yeah,
These Reese's.
know.
And I was like, damn.
Keep it coming.
Y'all are Reese hogs.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. By the way, we have a snack bar, FYI.
Yes. Let me paint you a picture. The guest walks in. They've been working. They've been taking care of their children. They've been taking care of their dogs. They haven't been doing anything. They've been running. They're starving immediately.
They're late
and they
to their
immediately go from their consultation and they're caping up and they whisk over with their cape to the snack jar.
They love it. They eat it up. We have everything from healthy granola bars to clearly Reese's to blow pops to mints to, it's like a smorgasbord over there. And then Daniel, our love bug Daniel, bakes things every weekend.
Yeah.
And he brings in those goodies. It's just divine.
I was telling Macy that he had like little bags of tortilla strips this weekend and like a chipotle apricot salsa or something.
What?
Yeah,
Heaven.
maybe it was peach. I don't know.
Heaven.
We also can't forget about our lovely, lovely Beveragino selection that we
Oh,
have.
the refrigerator.
Oh, yes. We had to
That was our
upgrade
other
that.
trauma purchase. So that came in the last remodel. So now we have like our snack bar is going hot. The refrigerator's going great. The beverage pouring machine is wonderful. And we just need to revamp the entire rest of the salon.
You know, this is what happens. Anytime any traumatizing experience happens to us, we upgrade. And everyone who comes in through our door benefits from the said upgrades.
Let's take a beat. We're getting new stations. Let's just pretend to picture them really quick. You guys are going to picture them too.
You're at home on your couch.
They
Please
all match
picture
for
the
once.
station.
They're all going to match. All of the drawers are going to open on them because the dresser isn't 87 years old.
And it doesn't
And
stick.
chipping paint,
What a rickety bitch I have.
chipping
over there.
lead paint everywhere.
My clients, every time they move their foot, pull a piece of paint.
really
And it's
bad.
not a little bit, it's like a lot of paint off the bottom of
It's
mine.
veneer. The veneer is chipping off because every piece of wood had to be covered with veneer back then.
Let's set the image. Everything in here has pretty much been thrifted or it's been hand-me-down.
Well, we refurbish pieces back to life
Also,
because we choose to, and if we wanted to purchase,
slaved over this salon during COVID.
we know this.
Back up.
We acknowledge it. And
Woo!
we make you feel valid.
Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for seeing me, Macy.
choices were made.
Good choices were made.
And Agnes, which is one of our other choices that we made to put a little break on refurbishing, she's going to come out into all her glory into the salon and hold all of our shampoos and conditioners and masks and towels. She's going to be glorious.
Agnes is a hutch from my grandmother's house. My grandmother is named Agnes. R.I.P. Rest in peace,
Rest in
Agnes.
peace.
One of my grandmother's names is also Agnes. This is how we're linked.
Yes. So we like to name the things we've gotten.
That sounds like we're cousins.
That does sound
We're
like
not cousins.
We are not related. Maybe. I mean, no, but
No.
So we like to rename the things we've gotten from family members after the family member. Well, at least in my family, we do that. So this big, large hutch we have in the back is named Agnes after my grandmother.
And you know, we're having another one come in and we're
gonna
naming
name
Abby.
it.
We're naming it Abby because
Yeah.
Cancer Sports Center.
Because
Yes.
it's from
Also,
a big
sponsor
vintage
us, Cancer
piece.
Sports Center.
A word from our sponsors.
Word from our, let's take a break from this really quickly to talk about the Cancer Support Center, who we love and support. And we are doing a walk of hope for them on October 15th. And this episode probably won't air before then. but
Hey, it might.
we're trying to get everyone to join our team.
Yes. The Cancer Support Center is an amazing center that helps not only just breast cancer, but just all cancer in general and all family members that are, touched by anyone who has cancer. They offer like anything from cooking resources to babysitting to
Yoga
food,
classes,
massages,
yes,
spa services,
wigs to transportation to your radiation and your chemotherapy. I mean, they are just an amazing community that is all free and 100%.
With your support, it's free.
Yes. So my parent had to use them. She had breast cancer. She is a survivor, and they do great things. So as I'm drinking wine out of my Cancer Support Center
Me too.
glass, cheers.
Cheers.
I don't
Thank
have
you.
mine, so
You
yeah.
got a nice little aesthetic of, on there. I like that.
Yeah. So
We are in a salon with two very well-experienced stylists. We're obviously going to have some salon talk, which will each week include products, things you suggest, whatever kind of things that are going on at the salon related to the salon.
spooky season.
First one,
spooky
fall.
season.
new candle order.
Our new candles are coming in.
fall.
So let's
fall.
talk
Another
about
plug to our candle maker.
We have
Take it away, Nora.
Little Fern has chosen to keep products in the salon that are from women-owned businesses or partial women-owned businesses. And Nora Hair came to us from one of our clients. She grew up with one of our clients and now is in Connecticut. And she hand makes and labels all of her candles. She does little markets there and sells in boutiques there. But we are lucky enough to have all of her candles on our shelves. And they're just amazing. They're so delicious.
Oh my god, they're like free of like all of the terrible things you don't want in a candle. They're like
They burn for
Oh my
hours.
gosh,
Forever.
they burn so great.
they burn evenly, which
like-
if you're a candle person, you want those candles to be burning evenly.
I want it to burn down to the very last drop.
And it does.
And it really does.
I let it burn my table because
really
I just,
does.
it doesn't even get scary either. You know how the
No.
flame gets wild in some of
No.
those and it turns the jar black?
It really is
Never
like the
happens.
best candles.
And they have scents that no matter what you like in a candle, because everybody has a different nose for candles, you will like a candle scent no matter what. That was Nora dropping a candle.
That was Nora trying to grab a candle and process breaking one.
So pop it open, give us a little ASMR.
Okay.
Yes.
Smell that?
Oh my God. Amber woods. Everybody,
Yes, fall.
we're talking cinnamon. We're talking clove. We're talking cedar. We're talking pine. We're talking amber. In an amber jar with a black Little Fern lid.
Amazing.
Smell it, everybody.
Aesthetically, they are very pleasing.
Yeah.
Also.
They're cute. The labels are very simple. The writing is very simple. And they're
They
just,
also have beautiful jars that they're in, not to mention the
Yeah.
color of it is just such a beautiful color. It's very, goes with whatever sort of theme you have going on at your house. You see a candle jar sometimes, and it's a little too much. It doesn't fit with your aesthetic. This color does.
what do you guys think the next scent is? I had to get into it because we have to bring in this word if we're talking about fall. and
Pumpkin?
spooky.
Toast,
Yeah.
Toasted.
Toasted pumpkin.
Yes.
Wait,
queen.
this one I forgot.
I'm very excited
I
for
smell
the
it.
new one.
Holy,
that
no,
corn maze.
I'm smelling right now.
I'm very
Oh
excited.
my god, I smell that. It was like wafting.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Yes.
Hear that? That's my sinuses.
That's somebody who's doing nasal ring.
That's like when I'm like trying to breathe in deeply, like during a massage, and my nose is going. You know this. You know the noise, the squeaking.
You can purchase them online with her. I mean, we're not gonna.
Pumpkin, nutmeg, vanilla, smoke, and clove.
What?
Yum.
Amazing.
Okay.
I'm very excited for that new scent.
So excited about
So we
corn
just put in a
maze,
new-
right?
Corn maze.
Yeah.
We did just put in a new order, so we're
They
going
are
to be able to stock our shelves. When I tell
So
you,
excited.
guys, you do not understand. The clients harass us for these candle
They have been
orders.
asking for weeks, and when I tell you that I'm sure some of them just went on her line, online, to just order them from her. I'm sure they did. She sold out twice already with the fall scents.
Which proves how amazing these candles are. Just even though we do sell it, it actually does prove that like they're good candles.
They're just
not
amazing.
just because we sell them.
No, I love them.
Stop overloading her and come into the salon and buy them so that we can continue buying them to have them for you.
They're so good though.
She's just a small business.
Okay.
Support small
Love
business.
it. Oh, wait, also, I think we should note that isn't it like half or a third of the proceeds go to like a veterinary?
Oh, yes.
too?
I totally left that out.
I think we should definitely
Yes,
put that in
nice.
there.
I think they go exactly to. Let me look so that we
I
are
don't know
not
if it's half or like a
misquoting.
third. Let's
So
look
we
it
are
up. Let's
not.
fact
It's
check
not
this
a
right
half
now.
or a third.
It
But
is.
a percentage goes
Yes, a
to
percentage
a local
goes
humane
to-
society or something animal
5%
related.
donated to, I can tell you the exact farm, JP Farm Animal Sanctuary.
Nice.
As you will come to find out, we are all animal lovers. We all love our baby puppies and our Kit
100%.
Kats, and yeah, we're all for supporting animals and making sure that they have the best.
Oh my
situation.
gosh, I just accidentally clicked on the farm sanctuary and they have the cutest photos. I shouldn't have done it, but I did it.
She's gonna be spiraling now.
Oh no.
That's cool.
so
She never
cute.
had before what the actual
No,
thing
it
was.
just said that she had donated, but
Yeah.
she clearly picked one specific, and it's pretty amazing. So I'm excited
great.
for that. Yeah.
What's ahead? I guess I can kind of open this up.
Yeah,
Each week we're
Macy,
gonna be
tell us.
kind of seeing what's going on in each of our lives, what's ahead. And for me, this weekend, I will be actually going to St. Louis to visit one of my friends. It's her birthday this Friday, but you know, gotta make it a weekend celebration.
I'm from the Loop and a Proud.
Oh, purr.
You think you're going to run into Nelly there?
Is he?
Did you know? Do you know? I think him and Ashanti are dating again.
What?
Yeah, I was reading
No.
a thing.
Fact?
Yeah.
We need to look this up.
Look it up right now. We're going to need to talk current events real quick when Alysia looks it up. Okay, so what are you doing in the Lou?
So I'm driving down after work on Friday because my friend, who I'm also driving down with, shout out to my friend Allie. She lives in the city. We're going to be driving to St. Louis together. And we're driving down there. That night we're going out to a nice little bar. I think it's a pop-up bar that we're going to.
Cute.
It's supposed to be really cute. It has good reviews. And then on Saturday we're doing brunch because everybody loves bottomless mimosas.
Yeah.
Love the brunch.
Or they like to modify the mimosa.
Exactly.
Oh, God, we hate a modifier.
The silence. The silence is really saying a lot.
FYI, Nora's a modifier for everything.
Nora's just like my boyfriend.
I said she's dating me and you
In
are
male
her.
form.
100%.
In male form, yes.
Yeah,
But yeah, so we're going to do that. I'm sure we'll probably just have like a chill Sunday fun day. And then driving back, yeah, but you know, a nice little trip is a trip, so.
Yeah, a little quickie.
We can confirm Nelly and Ashante are dating again.
Yeah, did he post something about like one of their old dating things and then they like started talking again? It's pretty cute.
It is cute. That's adorable.
Did they tour together? I can't remember.
Well, I mean,
Back in the
they
day.
just remixed an oldie but a goodie. What? 11 years before breaking up, they just remixed Ride With Me.
What's she doing in Ride With Me?
I guess she was.
Is that the
on
one
it.
where it's like, if you want to go with
Take a ride with me, 3 wheeling go city. Oh, why do I live this way? Hey, must be the money.
All right, ladies, I want
That's
to know about this Las Vegas trip.
Okay.
That's how we go.
Give us the rundown. How did we get this Las Vegas trip, and what does Las Vegas trip entail?
The Cancer Support Center Gala led us to this trip. They glazed our eyes over with gambling, and we bid on this trip, and we hit the high bid for it. So we're gonna be staying at the Mandalay Bay, and we have a whole weekend of excitement planned, including an event that the Cancer Support Center is donating their trip that we auctioned for. We don't know how to say this. We keep saying we won the trip,
No,
but
you paid for the trip,
technically,
essentially.
Yeah,
You bid on it.
we bid on the
You
trip.
bid on it.
Yes.
That's how it works.
It was
You
auctioned
bid.
off. She bid
So
on
it came with like the hotel and an activity to do. So for our activity, we chose dune buggy riding in the sands.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes. And there's 4 of us going. And so we'll get in on a Saturday pretty early and probably experience some pool time and some food time.
Some club time.
Definitely
maybe.
lots of drinking. There's a club involved one of the
Yes,
nights.
Club. I want to club it up.
We will promote your club. We have no problem with that. We'll bring people into your club. We're very convincing people.
Club.
I feel like if they said, if you get 20 people,
we could find
we could easily
Oh,
fucking
100%.
get 20 people.
100%.
I believe in you guys. You guys definitely can do that.
We're seeing Ursher.
Yes.
Can we also explain how this Ursher situation?
Well, maybe not. It's
transpired?
kind of traumatizing for some involved. Kristen still brought it up the other day when we were together.
Oh,
She's like,
no.
I just can't believe we spent so much money to go see Usher. She goes, I mean, I'm not mad about it, but she goes, but I thought that enough time would pass that, like, girl math, I would have forgotten that I spent that much money. She goes, but it hasn't.
No, I still think about it pretty
like haunting
regularly.
you guys.
And I
but
said,
it's
oh,
already
I've
paid
forgotten
for.
about it already.
Yeah, it's
so
already
I've
been
forgotten
paid for.
about it. Luke the other day also asked if we used points for the flights. I said, no, I had to pay for them. He goes, wow, you're an idiot. And I said, oh.
Why didn't you use your points?
Well, it's Luke's points, not my points. I would have had to ask him. And sometimes I do feel like
You know he would have been
they're
fine with
his
it.
points. And he
He
was the
racks
one
those things
who
up each week.
got them, not me. And so I do feel like I need him to, like,
Yes.
say, do you want
That
my
kind of
points?
thing, yes.
Not like, can I have your points, bitch?
Yes. Well,
You know
because
what I mean?
also we bought all of our tickets together.
Yeah, and so now he was like, wait, it's not on my thing. Did I not get you your flight? And then I said, no, I bought it. And he's like, wow, why would you do that? I would just get your points. And I was like, now you say something?
This comes after I said, does anybody want to use their points to book the tickets? Or I'm
Well,
getting
Luke
points for
clearly-
my credit
Luke
card.
Clearly, was not divvying up points at that time, and now is wondering why he wasn't informed of this situation. Anywho, but then he literally, in the same breath, complained about using points 10 seconds later. So,
Wow.
FYI, yeah.
I love using my points for travel because I actually get money back when it's for travel.
However, I recently used my points for the first time point user over here for my recent stay in Vegas. I used my credit card and got was it like 10 times
Yes.
my points or whatever. It was so easy
For travel
it was
and
so
dining.
great.
Yes.
And I thought, damn, I need to use this more often. It was fabulous.
Yes.
So anyways, now
I
I'm a
love the
points
point
girl
system.
and I'm really excited to use things for traveling. So
I'm so glad that you're joining in on the points.
I'm here. I'm here for the points game now.
Because
Ready.
it is rewarding if you travel a lot. And
Yeah.
Alicia does travel a lot. Nora's really starting to travel a lot as
She's
well.
being wild, and I'm very
Woo!
I'm proud. I'm very proud. I don't
It's fine.
have.
I can't find it.
What do I have going on this week? Salon revamp. Exciting. Anything else? I found out I didn't break my ankle. Story for another day.
We're gonna
Different
table it. It's a
podcast.
little too traumatizing right now.
Yep, we're not far enough away from the incident yet to discuss it. But I did find out today that I didn't break it. To be determined if I fully tore the ligaments. So,
She sure did a number on it.
one exciting thing. I'm excited this weekend to revamp the salon. I'm excited to have some downtime, and I'm excited to look forward to our trip to Vegas. What are you guys looking forward to out there in the world? Like, it's always great to have something to look forward to.
Kind of keeps things a little interesting, and also like you have something to look forward to.
Work
Just,
and
you know,
reward.
keep going through the week.
100%. I don't care if it's like a small little getaway. I don't care if it's like a day brunch. I don't care if it's like, hanging out. I don't care if it's a dinner with your significant other. It's always great to have something to look forward to.
You remove yourself from whatever you were like stewing on all week
Yep.
to just go have fun.
Yeah.
Any last things that you are looking forward to, Nora?
She's only looking forward to the Las Vegas trip. Let's be honest.
No, I am looking forward to the this weekend.
It's all consuming, Macy. Sorry.
Sorry, guys, I'm not gonna be here.
I just told Michelle today when she was trying to talk about Vegas with me, and I'm like, girl, I have 2 events next weekend.
Yeah.
I have this weekend remodeling the salon, which is going to be a full day.
Yeah.
Like, there are a lot of things that are coming before the trip, but yes,
I'm excited.
that's what I've got going on.
I've only got the St. Louis trip, and then, I mean, I do have a little birthday party coming up the next weekend. This Walk of Hope that we have going on.
Yes.
I'm very excited for the
I'm
Walk of
taking
Hope.
my first road trip with my boyfriend at the end of October, so we'll see how that goes.
There's a lot
We'll see if
going
we're
on
broken up
coming
after,
up.
yeah.
For
I
sure.
feel like we're getting into busy season, so we'll talk more about that in our next podcast.
We're a month
I'm
and a half
just
into
excited
business.
for hopefully you guys wanting to listen to us on a podcast.
And also the fact
come
that,
and
like,
hang out with us.
We've damn near finished a whole entire recording of an episode, like a real episode. I think it's round of applause for us, guys, or snaps.
So if you guys could try not to give too many opinions on how you feel about it and just continue listening in and bearing with us as we work on our outline for you.
As we figure it out, we'll get it together. It's trial and error, much like when you visit the salon for the first time and you meet your hairstylist. You gotta get into a groove.
Yes.
We gotta get into a groove with you guys.
You got to start trusting us immediately because that's what's going to get us into the groove.
Yeah. 2 millennials and 1 Gen Zer get together.
Here we go. Let's fucking do it.
That's it. We'll see you soon.
Come back again.
See you soon.
Have fun.
Enjoy yourself. See you soon.
All that work, Macy, and you say the same thing Nora says. Get your own outro.
High five. We did it.
It's Nora, Alysia, and Macy.
We are a girly podcast, and we are on the floor.
Did I go the wrong way?
You definitely did.